This shit is not easy, but it's work. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's work. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's work. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is. All right, beautiful people. We about to get into these readings. Oh, I got hair on my lips. All right, we got to get into this reading. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope that everyone is having a great start to their week so far. For those who are watching from Facebook, I have not been on Facebook in a minute, probably since December, as far as going live. So you better go ahead and get into it. If you're watching from YouTube, definitely make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know whenever I go live. If you're watching from Facebook, definitely make sure that you send a reaction and comment down below for anything that resonates for you. Also, feel free to share this video, okay? So today I was trying to think about, exactly what information, what I thought would be valuable for the week, for us to pop off this week. For those who do not know, we just had a full moon in Leo last Thursday, okay? We also have crossed over officially, or are officially crossing over into the age of Aquarius. There are others who believe, which I'm one of them, who believe that we have also crossed over into the golden age, okay? Which is basically, again, another paradigm shift, another transformation period. The planets are moving around as well. Right now, Jupiter is moving around and going direct in a couple of signs. Taurus is one of them, to be specific. So Taurus, lots and lots of luck for y'all for the next few weeks. Okay, so take advantage. If you have any Taurus placements, also take advantage. Also, if you have any Libra placements, or I'm sorry, not Libra placements, Scorpio placements, okay? Taurus and Scorpio is going to be heavily affected right now by Jupiter. So do with that information what you will. It does not have to be your sun sign. It can be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, whatever, okay? 4th house, 5th house, 6th house, don't matter, all right? It's not always about your sun sign. The more we get into astrology, the more you get into zodiology, you understand that you resonate with other placements in your chart a little bit more sometimes than your sun sign. Okay, so even when you're watching readings and things of that nature, just because it doesn't resonate for your sun sign doesn't mean it may not resonate for another part of your life. Okay, so always keep an open mind when you're listening to certain messages or receiving certain downloads about certain things. Don't get into that, oh, if they don't mention my sign specifically, then it's not for me, head ass stuff. Don't do that, okay? Because there's so many messages that come through for us that may have something to do with the other parts of our chart, okay, which makes up who we are. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, so as I was meditating, Spirit said, what's holding me back, okay? Or what am I not seeing? What is distracting me? Or what is causing me to not see whatever I'm supposed to see, not be aware of whatever I'm supposed to be aware of, what's, causing me to be stagnant, or to feel, like things aren't moving the way that I want them to, or whatever the case is. And that's kind of what we're going to tap in for today, okay? As always, definitely only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Even though I did mention a couple signs in the beginning, it does not mean that those are the only signs that again, this will resonate for. So if it resonates for you, whether I call your sign by name or not, take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, so let's get some cosmic energy here. What is the collective not seeing? Spirit, what are they not paying attention to? Okay. Before I hopped on here, I was hearing the Pride and the Prejudice. Okay, not sure what significance that has. And then I also heard harden not your heart. Okay, that's something that my grandmother used to say all the time. Harden not your heart, which basically means don't be closed off. Okay, don't be closed off from love. Don't be closed off from support. Don't be closed off from family. Okay, hold on. All right. Family does not mean relatives. Okay, family means family. So whoever you deem family, that's family to you. Relatives are the people that you are connected to by blood. But the relatives are not always family. Okay, so take how it resonates. All right, but I heard harden not your heart. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, I feel like number one, heart chakras, there's a lot of heart chakra work, sacral chakra work, solar plexus work, root chakra work. All of the bottom chakras or the lower chakras is what I feel like spirit is doing a kind of a cleanup with a lot of y'all. Okay, where they are, you know, putting you in situations, environments, predicaments where you are being led to be more open, to be more free. Okay, the first card out is leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. So spirit is putting a lot of you guys in situations where they want you to be more free in your decision making, to be more free in the way that you go about life. Some of y'all are way too calculated. It's like everything is a calculation with you. You don't never just go off vibes. It's like your past or what you have experienced before has kind of put this bad taste in your mouth when it comes to going, you know, taking leaps of faith and going with the flow. And you've become this calculated, controlled, robotic mechanism where if things are not going the way that you see it in your head, the way that you want it to go, precisely the way that you wrote it down in your journal or whatever the case is, it's like you start to question yourself, question your abilities, question what's happening for you. You're not putting your full faith in your process and you're seeing the results of that. Okay. For, you know, a select few of you, spirit is saying you may be taking leaps of faith, okay, but you're still kind of staying within your comfort zone. All right. We know how to try, keyword try to outsmart spirit, right? It's like, oh, I gotta get out of my comfort zone. So usually I don't leave my house, you know, and go to certain places. So I'm gonna leave my house, but I'm gonna go to a place that's safe for me. It's like, no, right? Or usually, you know, I'm supposed to be starting this business, but I'm gonna start it, but I'm just gonna start it in like 2 more months. It's like you're not going all the way through with whatever it is that you're saying you're going through. It's like you're not fully committed, and because you're not fully committed to this process, things are not working the way that you want them to work. Now, I told y'all when we started doing the readings for 2024 that this is an 8 year. All right. Eights mean everything around it is abundant. Okay, there is very few ways that you can fuck up 8 energy because it is the most abundant, the quickest returning, fastest returning energy. Okay, I'm saying the 8 of Wands card in my head. All right, so this is quickly moving, fast moving, not taking no time. Okay, it takes as long as you make it take. That's the energy of an 8. Okay. Now the thing about an 8 is whatever you give it, it's going to triple it, quadruple it, double it, whatever you need it to do. Right? Now, keyword, I said whatever you give it. So if you give this energy some bullshit, what the fuck you think will happen? All right. So you either fully committed or leave the shit alone. Because what a lot of y'all are doing is you're doubling the negativity. You're doubling the lack of faith. You're doubling the doubt. And you don't want to do that, okay? Because that's just not helpful. All right. Next card out is have you answered your deepest calling, the warrior woman. Okay. So again, what are you not doing? Why are you not giving it 100%? Some of y'all are claiming that you in this 2024 energy, but you still operating out of 2023. Or for some of y'all, 2016, 2015, 2008, 2005. Go back to whenever you stop dreaming, whenever you stop having faith, whenever you stop doubting. Some of y'all are still back there. Okay? And how is that helping you? What changes in your life have come from that type of mentality? Let's really talk about it. Okay? Have you answered your deepest calling? Not have you answered what makes you the most money. Not have you answered the calling that everybody in your family wants you to answer. Not have you, done the things that the people around you want you to do. Not have you done the thing that you see other people doing and being successful at. Have you answered your deepest calling? And if you don't know what that calling is, what have you been doing to figure it out? Okay? Because a lot of y'all think this shit is just going to appear on your doorstep. You're just going to wake up one day and Spirit's going to be like, this is your gift. Like, that's not how it works. Okay? Your gift is not something that's dropped off on your doorstep one day while you minding your business. Okay? Your gift is something that you have to fight for. It's something that you have to search for. It's something that you have to heal for. Something that you have to see clearly for. Okay? I didn't know what my specific gift was until I started my healing process. Because I didn't even know who I was until I started my healing process. Okay? And those two things go hand in hand. All right? We have double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. Okay, so a lot of you guys are supposed to be doing work as far as like community work, whether this is working with other people, this could be like teaching, this could be dealing with children, this could be something with community, barbershop, hair school, makeup, nails, anything that you would see in a community environment, healers, root workers, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, I told y'all that this year was going to be really big on community, as well as partnerships. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, you may have certain people coming in to assist you with whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, or they're fulfilling their goal and purpose, and because they're fulfilling their goal and purpose, is connecting them with you in order for you to get your shit fulfilled too. That's what y'all don't understand. A lot of times people come into y'all life and you feel like, y'all just there to just be there. It's like, no, anyone who was brought into your life is brought into your life for a reason. Okay, sometimes it's a season, sometimes it's long term, but it's always for a reason. It's never just for nothing. Okay, so if there's certain people that are being brought to you, okay, or certain people that Spirit is having you pay attention to or connect with, then it is for a reason. If you're one of those hyper independent people, this year is not going to be good for you. If you don't know how to open your mouth and ask for help, this year will not be good for you. And then you can sit there with your ego. I told y'all the first message that I channeled was pride and prejudice. Okay, and for some of y'all, your pride is going to be your downfall. Get out of this hyper independent mentality. Just because people failed you when you was growing up don't mean they're going to fail you now. And if you learn who you are, you'll stop putting your trust in the wrong people and give it to the right people so that you will not get failed. See, what y'all think is going to happen is you can give your trust in your life and your journey and your path and your everything to just anybody, and it's supposed to work. And then when it don't work, then you act like it's everybody's problem. No, this is your problem. If you keep on seeing the villain as the victor, then that's a personal problem. It's something wrong with your motherfucking glasses. Not the world's glasses. It's something wrong with your glasses. Okay, so a part of healing, a part of introspection, a part of going within, a part of, having these conversations with yourself and your spirit team allows you to see things clearly for what they are so you can stop putting your eggs in the wrong basket. Okay, come on now. We can't keep blaming, everybody for the shit that we're doing. If I put my eggs in that basket and that person dropped them motherfucking eggs, it's not the basket's fault. It's not the egg's fault. It's the person who I gave the shit to. And it's also my fault for giving it to that motherfucker. Period. All right. Let's see what the chakra energy is here. We have inspiration. Okay. So for a lot of you guys, you've lost your spark. You're not really hungry for the shit for real. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You only maybe get hungry when you get online and you see other people eating. You know, you only get a little motivation when you come across a reading or some shit, you know. But when you sitting there by yourself and you ain't got nobody, you know, you just sitting there looking stupid, you're not motivated. Come on, you gotta be real with yourself. When you cut the social medias off and you cut off the TV and you land in bed at night, your ass ain't motivated to do a goddamn thing. Because if you was, you would be doing it. Okay? So Spirit is saying a lot of y'all need to reignite the spark within you. Reignite the flame of desire, of passion, of determination within yourself so that you can take advantage of what the fuck is going on. Okay? 2s could be significant. 222, 22 could be significant. 11 or 1111 could be significant. 6 could be significant as well. 8 could be significant. 444 could be significant. Okay, 333, 555. But it's time for y'all to start paying attention. Okay? There's no reason why you should have to search for inspiration. All you gotta do is look at your fucking life. Like, that's what I don't be getting. Y'all don't be inspired. Oh, I've lost my desire. How? Have you looked at your life lately? Have you looked around this motherfucker? Are you blind? What the fuck? What the hell? Do your eyes deceive you? All right, I am presence. All right, this is about me. This is an I thing. I am the presence that makes the change. I am the person that makes the change. Nobody can change for me, okay? And nothing in my life can change without me. And y'all got to understand that. Nothing in your life can change without your help, without your assistance, without your input. That's just not how it goes. And y'all want to wake up one day and your life be different. That only happens when your life was different before you went to sleep. Okay? If your life is different before you go to sleep, of course you're going to wake up to something different. If I start doing different shit, I'm going to start getting different shit. If I start doing new shit, I will then receive new shit. Whatever I put in is what I will get out. So if I have a new routine, I can get new things done. Math. Don't we just love math? 1 + 1 is always 1, 2 around this motherfucker. And y'all be acting like it's not. Okay? It's all about you. You set the tone. You hold the keys. All right? A lot of y'all also need to stop listening to people that are around you. And I don't know how many times I got to say this, but everybody that's around you ain't around you because they give a fuck or because they believe in your motherfucking ass. Some of y'all have built relationships off of consistency. Just because this person has been in my life for this amount of time, just because this person has known me for this amount of time, and sandbox this, and you weren't with me shooting in the gym that, bitch, I don't give a fuck. If you just entered my life yesterday and you do more for me than a bitch that been in my life for the last 15 years, I'm fucking with you. Because why the fuck have you been in my life for 15 years and we haven't helped each other? We haven't grown, period. And this motherfucker just popped up and we already making moves and transitioning. Come on now. Stop trying to be loyal to bullshit. Y'all loyal to everything but yourself. And you wonder why your journey is the one that's not being fed properly in order to grow. Because you feeding everybody else's shit. Some of y'all are so involved with everybody else's stuff that there's no way that you could focus on your own shit. How can you? How would you? How could you? Let's see what the Divine Feminine has to say. Yeah, pleasure. Here go another 11 card. I'm hearing the desires of your heart. That's the whole goal. That's the whole goal, is to have the desires of your heart. But I feel like some of y'all are indulging in, look at this, level up at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all are indulging in pleasures that don't serve you. And everything that feels good in the moment ain't good for you in the long run. Look. Liberation coming out. And then self-sabotage. So like I said, everything that makes you feel good and free and woohoo and la la la, it's not always the best thing for you. And some of y'all are learning that the hard way. Period. Just because you really like somebody don't mean you're supposed to be with them. Just because you really like to do some shit don't mean you're supposed to do it. Come on now. At some point, you got to start separating your desires and your wants and your egotistical desires for your needs. What do I need? Not what do I want. Not what makes me feel good all the time. Because everything that feels good to you ain't good for you. And we know that. Y'all grown enough to know that shit. How many situations have you gotten yourself into doing shit that feel good? Let's talk about it. All right. We have grounding. So again, like I said, those lower chakras, y'all need to get into these lower chakras. Starting with that root chakra, working up to that sacral, then going to them solar plexus, and then your heart chakra. All y'all want to focus on is the higher chakras. Oh, my third eye. Oh, my crown. Oh, my... It don't work like that. Because if you don't have the support of your lower chakras, right, and you just starting with third eye, you start with crown, you starting with your throat chakra, then you are basically putting yourself at risk for saying anything, throat chakra, because you're not rooted, you're not grounded in nothing. So that means you just want to say whatever the fuck you want to say, and that's not good all the time. All right, that means the things that you see, you can't break it down, or the things that you see, you're gonna be in flight mode, just moving over here. Oh, I see this, so I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I see that, I'm gonna go over here, and not being able to properly break it down and figure out what to do because you don't have your root chakra intact. See, that root chakra is like an anchor. You ever seen, if you ever been on a cruise or ever been on any type of ship, any type of boat, yacht, anything, when they drop that anchor in that damn water, it's to hold that boat in place. So no matter what the fuck is going on at the top, okay, no matter how the waves is waving, no matter what's going on with the water, that boat is not moving beyond the point of that anchor. That's what grounding is. Grounding means I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to heal. I'm going to tap in. I'm going to do things that keep me focused, that keep me grounded, that keep me in the proper energy so that no matter what happens outside of me or around me or even to me, I won't move. I won't fold. That's why it's important for you to ground. That's why it's important for you to spend time in nature. That's why it's important for you to do more than just this. Okay, this is a put your money where your mouth is type of year. This don't have shit to do with your ancestors and what they want for you and spell this and spell that and abracadabra here and there. It don't got shit to do with none of that. Okay? If you not, thank you, Raw. Y'all see Raw came out and it's a cloudy day. Okay? And Raw had to come out for that. This motherfucking year don't have shit to do with what you really, really, really want. If you not putting that money where your mouth is, if you're not showing up, if you're not doing the part, if you're not doing the work, you can forget about it. Don't even set no expectations because you just want to disappoint yourself. Ain't no fucking point. And that's on the real. Alright. This is a show me year. Okay? Whatever you want, show me how bad you want it. Look at this. Sitting in your power. Sitting in your power. This is about you. Okay? This is all about you. This year is all about you discovering what your true power is. And your true power is not trying to salt and pepper and cinnamon everything the fuck up. Okay? Your true power is not sitting around expecting for things to be handed to you and given to you. That's not your true power. Your true power is to put that motherfucking work in. Okay? Y'all always like to talk about, oh, my ancestors don't play. My ancestors go hard. Well, if you're the descendant of these fighting ass ancestors, what does that say about you? Because you ain't fought for shit. You sitting around here complaining about fighting for basic shit. But then you want to talk about, oh, my ancestors don't play that. Ain't you they descendant? You playing that? What the fuck? Don't ever think that your ancestors want to give more than you. That's ridiculous. Come on now. Look at this. Calling cards from heaven, like I said. All right? Don't ever think that your spirit team is going to put more into this than you are. That makes no fucking sense. All right? And don't think that you're the only one in the family that can get woken up. Some of y'all be thinking, oh, just because you're the one that's spiritual for right now, that's it. Yeah, okay. Okay. How many times have you had an idea or there was something that popped up in your head that you wanted to do or that you thought about doing and you bullshitted on it? And then you was minding your business one day and seeing somebody doing the exact shit that you bullshitted on doing. Okay? So don't ever think that it stops with you. Cause shit has to get done. And everybody's sitting around waiting for your ass to make it happen. You're not doing that. Okay? Nobody's doing that. You're gonna get up and make it happen yourself. Put that work in, take that leap of faith. The first card out was a leap of faith. So you're going to put that work in and take that leap of faith and just go for it. What do you have to lose? Like, sometimes you just got to ask yourself regular ass questions. Healing is so simple, but we complicate it because we used to everything being complicated. Just ask yourself, what do I have to lose? Look at the last 15 years of my life, 10 years of my life, 8 years of my life, 7 years of my life. What the fuck do I have to lose compared to everything I've already lost? Compared to all the time I've already wasted? What more do I have to lose? Nothing. So me taking 1 year out of all of the years that I have to go stupid, to go insane, to get real disrespectful in the best way, what the fuck is that going to cost me? It's not going to cost me shit. But you know what it will get me? You know what I will gain? Even if, let's say for the next, we got 11 months left. Let's say for the next 11 months, you do one new thing a month. That's 11 new things that you done did this year that your motherfucking ass wouldn't have done. And that's how you got to think about it. Y'all think that getting up and doing shit means every single day I got to break my neck to do something. No, it just means every day you need to be doing a little bit more than what you did the day before. Even if that's one thing. So if today I woke up and I was in a shitty ass mood and I was being nasty to everybody and I was being lazy and I just didn't feel like doing nothing and I slept the day away. Okay, cool. Maybe I needed that. Maybe I needed that. Maybe I had some internal shit that was fucked up and the bitch needed to go to sleep. Cool. But the next day that I wake up, you think I'm going to repeat that? Fuck ass no. I'm going to get done all the shit that I was supposed to get done. Even if I just have a better attitude and leave the fucking house, that's more than what I did the day before. Because then the next day, I'm going to do a little bit more than that. And then the next day, I'm going to do a little bit more than that. And then again, and then again, and then again. And by the time you look up, it had been 2 weeks of you doing a whole bunch of little shit. And all of those little things going to add up to something. But y'all don't see it that way because, again, you focus on social media. You focus on this person. You focus on what they doing. So now you want to rush yourself through some shit. It don't work out the way you want it to work. So then you get depressed. Then you get lazy. Then you don't want to do nothing no more. That's usually the cycle. Then you hop back on social media. You hear somebody saying something about something. You see somebody doing something about something. And then you want to get up and do something. But that's not inspiration. Okay? That's competition. Y'all got to learn the difference between being inspired and then feeling like you got competition out there that you're trying to beat subliminally. All right? Being inspired means, damn, I see them winning. I know I can win too. Let me get the fuck up and do what I need to do. Competition is, oh, I see them winning. What they doing? Reading cards? Let me go buy some cards. All right, let's listen to the Thoreau. Come on now. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. This is a study to show yourself approved. That's what this energy is, okay? And your spirit team is all surrounding you, just like these people surrounding this child, trying to get you to see things the way that you need to see them, trying to get you to understand things the way that you need to understand them, trying to get you to create, okay, in the way that you're supposed to be creating. All right. It's so important for y'all to move to the beat of your own drum this year. I cannot stress that enough. And this is another thing. Just because you don't see other people doing what you're doing or what you want to do doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It just means that you're going to be the first to do it. A lot of times we have ideas, goals, visions, dreams, whatever, about things that we want to do, right? And we'll go do research, we'll look up things, we'll look on social media, we'll do all of this stuff. And we may not see anyone around us doing it or anyone around us being successful from doing it, right? So then what we'll do is tell ourselves, oh, since nobody's doing it and I don't see nobody getting successful from it, that means that I don't need to be doing it either. That's not what that means. That means that you were given this so that you can be the first to fucking do it. That's what the fuck that means. Okay? You think the first person who was making glasses, who thought about making glasses, looked around to everybody with a bare ass face and was like, I don't see nobody else with my invention, so let me just sit the fuck back. Do you know how many of y'all wouldn't be able to see if that motherfucker thought like that? Okay? Or the person who made beds. They just looking around at everybody else sleep on the floor or sleep on hard ass stuff. And they're like, well, I don't see nobody else doing it, so let me just, no. And now you can get a good night's rest, laying comfortable as fuck, hitting that snooze about 4 or 5 times because you don't want to even get out that bed, right? But it took somebody to take a leap of faith and do what they did not see anyone else around them doing in order for them to create something that was monumental. Okay? So y'all asking for these monumental ass lives. But then when it comes to you being the first person to take that leap of faith and to make it happen, now look around everybody on mute. Okay? So at some point, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone and just do the shit. And it's a good thing that you don't see other people doing it. Because that means ain't nobody there for anybody to compare you to. Period. You can't compare me to shit because I'm the first one doing it. And of course, people want to talk shit. They talk shit about everybody who invents something for the first time until that shit work. Come on. Be so fucking for real. Everybody talk shit. 2 of ones, you're going to have to make a decision. Are you going to go with the thing that you feel intuitively, guided to go with? Or are you going to continue to just do what you feel like is acceptable? What are you not seeing? Yourself. You're not seeing yourself. You're not seeing that you are the inspiration. You out here looking for everybody else to inspire you, for everything else to make you feel some type of way and spark some shit. Bitch, nigga, you are the inspiration. Okay? You are the oracle. I have a card in one of these decks that say you are the oracle. You are who you're looking for. You are who you were searching for. Okay? You have everything within you. You were born with everything within you that you needed to be successful in this life. Everything. The gifts that you need, the understanding you need, the energy you need. You was born with all of that. Yeah, 8 of Cups. A lot of you are going to have to walk away from things that no longer serve you. For a lot of you, this was what 2023 was for you. Okay, 2023 for you was walking away from things that did not serve you, or being pulled away from things that did not serve you, or things that did not serve you being challenged so that you can deal with them. See, a lot of y'all looked at 2023 as like a punishment year, or I'm not doing something right, or, bad karma or some shit like that. 2023 was a preparation year. And if you was paying attention and if you was going with the flow, oh, baby, you prepared. Oh, you prepared. If you let go of them people that Spirit said let go of, oh, baby, you prepared. If you walked away from them relationships, oh, you prepared. If you stop doubting yourself and start doing your shadow work and started your meditation journey, your yoga journey, whatever the fuck else, oh, baby, you're ready. See, 2023 was a preparation year. 2023 was a 7 year, right? 7s are all about completions, right? On the 7th day, what did God do? Rested. Right? So that he could prepare for the next phase, the next shit, the next week, the next 7 days. Okay? So 2023 was a year for you to sort through all of the bullshit. Everything that was distracting you, everything that was causing you issues and problems, Spirit put all that shit in your face and made you deal with it. And gave you the option. Red pill, blue pill. Blue pill, you stay and keep dealing with the bullshit and being a bump on the log. Red pill, you cut the people off that you need to cut off, cry your little tears, have your little heartbreak, okay? And then you get the fuck back up and get to work because now you're ready. All right. I'm saying Karate Kid. If not the first one, because I know a lot of y'all ain't see the first one, but the one with Jaden Smith. Okay, when Jaden first started training, okay, he was fucked up. He had him keep putting that goddamn jacket on that rack, and he was mad as hell. But you know what that told him? Consistency, right? And it also told him that hindsight is 2020. This whole time he was putting that motherfucking jacket up there, and he had put it on the ground, and they have to pick it up and put it on the ground, have to pick it up, put it on the ground, had to pick it up. He was mad as hell. He said, Mr. Hall, why the fuck you keep on making me pick up this motherfucking jacket and put it on the goddamn thing? I'm supposed to be learning fucking kung fu. You see me getting beat up? These motherfucking kids around here beat my ass every day, and you teach me how to put my jacket up? What the fuck is you doing, Mr. Old Man? What the fuck is going on? Why am I here? What's happening? What's the point of this? And all of a sudden, he wanted to go put that jacket up there, and Mr. Hahn did that motherfucking move. He said, hold up. well, damn. Okay. Because he didn't even know that Mr. Hahn, aka his ancestor, his spirit team, was making him do all of this consistent shit that he felt like was mundane, that he felt like was just purposeless. Like, what the fuck is the point? But it was actually teaching him to be an incredible fighter. Incredible. And he went over there his first year fighting, his first couple months fighting, and beat the shit out all the little Chinese kids. So don't ever tell me, don't try to convince me that your spirit team don't know what the fuck they doing. Your job is to go with the flow. Your job is just to do. Not ask 1,000 questions, not to be doubtful, not to underestimate. You think your spirit team gonna lead you all the way here and then dump your ass there and just be like, well, you gotta ball out? Fuck no. Your spirit team has invested interest in you. And if anybody has ever done any investments or ever been invested into, you know what an invested interest is. It means I got a dog in this fight as well. So this is not just about you. We got a whole end goal here. And when you start thinking like that, you'll realize that they are literally doing everything in their power to get you exactly where you are supposed to go, so that your bloodline, your legacy, your family can be free. The whole goal of us waking up, the whole point of us waking up is the freedom motherfuckers that's coming behind us. Not the ones who went before us, but the ones who's coming after us. That's what we're doing all of this for. So my success is opening doors for my legacy. Get it? When you think like that, you stop waking up being fucking selfish and taking everything, act like a fucking brat. Okay? These people not gonna lead you to no bullshit. Be for real. Look, everything is fine. These people's not leading to no bullshit. With all of the arrows in her back, with all the swords in her back, with her laid the fuck out. Baby, everything is fine. Show is. I don't even like this bitch, but I'm hearing that You Won't Break My Soul song. I can't stand Beyonce. Okay? Or the new Beyonce. Now, we talking about Destiny's Child. Okay? Them will forever be my girls. Okay? And only the back then version. I don't like none of these new celebrities. But I'm hearing You Won't Break My Soul. Because no matter what I'm going through or what I have gone through, it's all happening to prepare me for the shit that I've been asking for and wanting this whole time. That's why hindsight is always 2020. Because then you can look back and see, oh shit, all of this was happening for my highest good. Oh shit, that's why I had to leave that person. That's why I had to let go of this. That's why this had to happen. That's why that had to happen. Oh shit, that's why I had to get fired from this job. That's why I had to move across the country over here. It makes sense. Hindsight is not 2020 because you look back with regret. It's because you look back with understanding. I can see. 2020 means clear vision. When I look back, I can see clearly now why everything had to go the way that it had to go. Because look at where it brought me. Y'all so caught up in the shit that's currently happening that you're missing what's coming to you because the shit is happening. Okay? I'm looking at 222 on my screen right now. Y'all probably can't see it, but come on now. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Okay? It's beautiful chaos. Thank you, Spirit. Once I looked at this card, I heard chaos. But beautiful chaos is what I'm hearing. It feels chaotic. It looks chaotic. It looks very chaotic. But you got the 4 cups. We got the 6 of swords. We got the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is a new beginning. Spirit is taking you. Journey, I'm hearing journey to the center of the earth. Okay? That movie could be significant. But also a journey to yourself. Figuring out who you are. Unexpected happenings with this 4 cups energy. Things coming out of thin air. You see how this shit just appearing out of fucking nowhere? Unexpected things. The shit that you can't see coming. Y'all want to see everything coming. What the fuck is the point of being surprised if you're not surprised? I want all of my shit surprising me. I want to wake up one day after I know I've been working hard as shit, all motivated to do the next thing, and then I wake up and success is at my doorstep like, hey girl. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't expect you. I don't think you would come this soon. And you brought extras? It's like when you order 10 nuggets and they give you 15. I was just expecting 10. You know, that type of shit. It's like when you buy something online and then you show up and you get what you bought, and then you get home and then they refund your charge, and you basically got it for free. It's like that. It's like I was just doing what I was supposed to do, and then look at all the unexpected shit that's happening because I was just doing what the fuck I was supposed to do. If you look at your life, you've been doing what you want to do this whole time. And how successful have you been doing the shit that you want to do and neglecting the things that you need to do? How much success have you had from that? Let's be for real. Let's be for real. Let's be honest. Okay? That's what really woke me the fuck up. When I really got into my journey, I was like, Bookie Butt, you've been doing shit the way you want to. And look at where the fuck you at. So doing some shit outside of what the fuck you want to do, it can't be that bad. It gotta be the opposite of what the fuck is going on. And guess what? It was. The minute I started listening to my intuition instead of my ego, baby, my life changed. The minute I started worrying about myself and my own journey and stopped looking at everybody else's shit, baby, my life changed. The minute I stopped seeking validation from parents and friends and family and relatives and all of that, baby, my life changed. Okay? The minute I started doing things that I just felt intuitively guided to do, that I just felt led to do, that's when my life changed. That's when things started working for me effortlessly, because that's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an effortless journey. We complicate shit because we want to do it the way that we think we're supposed to do it. So we make it complicated. And then when it don't turn out the way that we wanted it to turn out, we want to sit there and act confused. Well, how can you be confused? Make that make sense. Let's see what else is here. What is the collective not seeing, Spirit? What is the collective not seeing? One card at a time. Thank you. I'm here. You're not seeing the possibilities. When I tell y'all possibilities are limitless, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. There are hundreds of millions of possible outcomes for every situation. I don't think y'all understand that. Hundreds of millions of possible outcomes to situations. That means that there is hundreds of millions of ways that shit could go for every little decision you make. So who are you to box yourself into one negative ass idea and say, this is the only way that this is going to go if I go do it. That's what y'all do. Spirit said, go take this leap of faith. Oh, but it's going to go so horrible and everybody's going to hate me and the world is going to not fuck with me no more. And whoa, 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 whoa. All I told you to do was go to the store. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's like going on the first date and y'all sitting there discussing who y'all are and everything, and the first thing you say is, all the other niggas left me. I guess you gonna leave me too within the first couple months, huh? Like, bitch, I just met you. What the fuck is going on? That's how y'all approaching situations. You've never met these possibilities a day in your life. You've never done this shit a day in your life. How the fuck you gonna tell the situation how it's gonna end up when you ain't never been here before? It makes no fucking sense. And you do it every fucking time. You do it every time. Oh, I want to open my business, but people not going to support me because what the fuck do you mean? How the fuck you going to speak for people you don't even know? When I started PocaSPEAKS, let me tell you something. One of the biggest things that I was nervous about was support. Oh, people not going to support me. People not going to understand what I'm doing. People not going to want to fuck with me. Right? Oh, my family, they don't support what I'm doing. My family is Christian. They not going to fuck with me. So, da-da-da-da. You know, to this day, the people who support me the most, the people who have been there since day one, are motherfuckers I didn't know until I started my motherfucking business. My most loyal clients are people I have no idea where the fuck they came from or how they found me. Okay? So stop thinking that you know it the fuck all. You don't. There are over 7+ billion motherfuckers in this world. And you think that you know how all of them think and how all of them are going to receive you? No, what you just did was you shut everything for yourself the fuck down before you even got started. And then when the shit didn't work, you used that as confirmation that you knew what you was talking about. No, stupid. You just cast the biggest spell over what the fuck you was trying to do. And then when the spell worked and it came true, now you want to use that as validation. That's not validation. The only thing that validated is that you negative as fuck. And that your negative magic works more than your positive magic. That's all that fucking validated. You stronger when you negative, obviously. That's the only point that's been made here. You have more faith in things not working than you do things working. You have more belief, more inner knowing in things fucking up than things working on your behalf. And that's why you're quickly manifesting all of this bullshit towards you. I told y'all we're in the 8th year. So whatever you put out, okay? I'm hearing, I'm gonna have to double it. Ain't that what Drewski said? It's gonna be doubled. Okay? Look at this. New vision. What am I not seeing? Possibilities and new vision. I'm not seeing the new around me. I'm not seeing all of the new avenues, all of the new paths, all of the new ways, all the new places I could go. I'm not seeing all of the possibilities. Right? One of my favorite affirmations, one of my favorite mantras is, I'm so happy and grateful that everything works out for my highest good. When I go do some new shit, when I'm starting something new, I'm so happy and grateful that this works out for my highest good. I'm so happy and grateful that I am connected with all of the people that I'm supposed to be connected with through whatever I'm doing. I'm so happy and grateful that I was able to touch, heal, free, save, inspire, teach whoever the fuck is supposed to get that from me. I'm so happy and grateful that I affected the lives that I was set out to affect. See, when you go into it with that type of mentality, you're not worried about the numbers. You just are worried about the mission being completed in the way that it's supposed to. So y'all so worried about numbers. We live in a number society now. Everything's about how many likes you got, how many views you got, how many people it is. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. As long as you're helping one person to the best of your ability, that's all that fucking matters. Because one thing that I've learned being in business is that one person gonna go tell 15 other people. That's all you need. That's all you need. I've had clients that I've helped. When I first started out, I had maybe a couple clients here and there, right? I would get bookings for shit every couple days. It wasn't nothing consistent like that, right? Until one day I had a client. I just was doing my regular shit, wasn't thinking nothing of it. And she got a reading and absolutely loved it. And then she brought me her daughter. Her daughter got a reading, absolutely loved it, and brought me her friends. Her friends got readings and absolutely loved it and brought me their friends. And so on 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 and so on. Until you so deep in the motherfucking family tree, I got people's mamas and daughters follow me. I done helped people's grandmamas. All of this stuff I could not foresee. You couldn't have paid me to think that at that point in a couple months I was going to be helping people 20 times or 20 years older than me, 30 years older than me. Some of one of my first and to this day probably my eldest client probably is now approaching her 70s. You couldn't have paid me to think that a 70-year-old woman or almost 70-year-old woman would have came and let little old Poca teach her anything about healing her soul and transforming her life. Couldn't pay me to have thought that. You couldn't pay me to have seen that. I would have never seen that coming. And guess what? I wasn't supposed to. Because when it did happen, I was so honored. I was able to soak in all of it. I was able to show immense gratitude and be completely, wholeheartedly grateful for the opportunity and the experience. Now, had I had seen that coming, I would have been stressed the fuck out, worried. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up. Oh, I'm gonna mess up. Oh God, how do I prepare? Right? I probably would have not been myself. I probably would have tried to put on a facade or put on a front or act like something else because I wanted to be good enough. Right? But because I didn't see it coming, I was able to be myself, show up in the way that I was supposed to show up. Because can't nobody teach like Poca. Can't nobody read these cards like Poca. Can't nobody get in your ass like Poca. And I had to learn that my gift will make room for me. That's one of the posts that I just put in the group today. My gift will always make room for me because my gift is already connected to souls. Before I even got here, in my contract, there was people that I had to connect with. There was people who had to learn from me. There was people who had to get something from me. There was people that needed me. That was already orchestrated before I showed up here. All I had to do was get the fucking position so I can be ready for these motherfuckers when they come. Who are you to say that you already know all of the people that are connected to you? You don't. That's why we have to go with the fucking flow. Going with the flow allows me to be in position for the things I need to be in position for. And going with the flow allows me to connect with the souls I'm supposed to connect with. The clients, the investors, the helpers, the supporters, whoever, whatever. The family members, the soul tribe, the relationship, the spouse. All of those things are already lined up for you. You just got to make the move to go get that shit. I use this analogy all the time. If the bus that's carrying my $1 million is on 5th Street, and it's going to be there at 2 p.m., and it's 1:55, and I'm sitting at the bus stop on 3rd Street, I can't be mad when 2 p.m. come and I don't make it to my bus. Why? Because I'm on the wrong fucking street. It don't mean that I wasn't supposed to get it. It don't mean that it wasn't set up for me to get. It doesn't mean that it didn't have my name on it. It means that I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Because I was not paying attention. I wasn't listening. I wanted to do my own thing. I was too lazy to walk over there to 5th Street. So all the things you want is waiting for you. But are you going to get the fuck up and go to it? Because Spirit is not going to bring it to your doorstep. The fuck? This ain't roadside assistance. What the fuck y'all thought this was? Innocence, okay? For a lot of y'all, this is going back to your childhood. This is why childhood trauma healing is so important. And real quick, speaking of childhood trauma healing, I am doing a 3-hour trauma healing masterclass on February 13th. I will basically be going through my new shadow work prompt guide and journal as well for those who have purchased it. Those who are interested in purchasing it, it's only $14 on Amazon. The masterclass is $44. We will be going through the book prompt by prompt, page by page, helping you guys go through it, helping you guys sort through healing, learning how to heal, learning how to start deciphering traumas and things of that nature. Again, it is on the 13th of February. Okay, so y'all got some time. Just, it's first come first serve, so make sure that you inbox me or email me. All of my information is going across the screen below. But it's time for you guys to start healing. The more you start healing, the more you start revisiting these things, the more you start getting a better understanding, okay, of your childhood, of what was misplaced, of what, you know, you learned the wrong way, okay, because we learned a lot of shit that was wrong, right? It's not our fault that we learned it, but it is our fault if we don't teach ourselves anything better. Right? I always tell y'all, it's not your fault that you got traumatized, but it is your fault if you stay traumatized. Because you have the responsibility of saving your own life. You are your own Superman, Wonder Woman. I like Iron Man. Iron Man is my favorite, so I gotta throw in Iron Man. You are your own Iron Man. Let's get one more and then we're gonna clarify. I'm sorry, we're gonna get some final confirmation cards and close out. I am still doing personal readings for 2024. So anyone who is interested, right now I have a special going for 5-minute readings. So if you are interested, then definitely make sure that you inbox me or shoot me an email. We have ordinariness, okay, and then we have tuning or turning in at the bottom of the deck. I also want to point out this card, Beyond Illusions, okay, because a lot of y'all have really, you know, created these illusions in your head. And you're using it to validate things that, you know, you shouldn't be trying to validate with illusions. Okay? It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Okay? That's why getting grounded is so important. So that you can see what is an illusion around you and what is real. Okay? Alright, we're going to close out with some ancestor messages. This has been a really good reading. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but sometimes we need to get cussed out a little bit, you know, need a little wake up. I feel like spirit is taking us by the shoulders and going like that, okay? Because this is the thing. A lot of y'all spirit teams and a lot of you guys may be having a lot of like spiritual happenings around you where, you know, you're either seeing spirits, hearing spirits, feeling their presence, having more spiritual, you know, encounters, lots of angel numbers, things of that nature. A lot of the messages being repeated, you know, you go over here, hear one thing, you go over there, hear the same thing, like that type of shit. A lot of that is happening, and a lot of y'all think it's happening, you know, just because of whatever. But really what's happening is your spirit team is trying to get your attention so that you do not waste the momentum and the energy that is here for you this year. Okay? Spirit wants you to take advantage of this energy because this is a hell of a year. There's so much going on energetically on a positive front. Baby, when I say you can use this year, if you buckle down and you take this shit seriously for the next 11 months, I promise you, I could put money on it. We can bet whatever. I can bet you that your life will be completely different by the time we get to January 1st of 2025. We can put money on it. When I tapped in for the first time and started taking my shit seriously, Spirit changed my life in 6 months. 6 months of consistency. 6 months of me sometimes fucking up and sometimes doing good. It wasn't a perfect ass 6 months. It was just 6 months of me going for it. Sometimes I succeeded, sometimes I didn't. But all the time I learned something and I took that lesson and I pushed it to the next thing. 6 months. Come on now. It don't take that long. Again, we complicate it. We make this shit take forever. Come on now. It don't take that long, baby. It don't take all that. And for some of you, it's as simple as changing your energy, changing your attitude. Why the fuck is you waking up with an attitude? You just woke the fuck up. It's a whole new day. You got 24, or well, depending on when you wake up. You got at least 18 to 14 whole hours of new. How the fuck you using that? And you already woke up with an attitude. How you gonna take advantage of that and you already mad and walking around cussing niggas the fuck out? It's 8 a.m. Okay? Some of y'all gotta think about that shit. Start your day off instead of that loud ass, annoying ass alarm to wake you up. Let some music wake you up. I know a lot of us got, you know, Alexis. I can't say it loud or she gonna think that I'm talking to her. You know, we got these devices, we got these smartphones, we got all of this shit, and we never use it to help us. We use it to distract us, we use it to hinder us, we use it to make us feel shitty, but we never use it to help our motherfucking ass. Change your wake up sound. Go back to what the fuck we was doing back in the day and download you a ringtone. Okay, if you got Apple Music, go ahead over to iTunes and download you what's the song? Be optimistic. You can win as long as you keep your head to the sky. Make that your ringtone when you wake up. Do that shit for 3 days and watch your energy change. Or use a little Janae Aiko. Frequency. Something. You know what I'm saying? Little Michael Jackson. Something. Wake up different. Okay? And even before that, go to bed different. Before you lay your motherfucking head down, release all of the shit that you holding on to from the day. The same way we used to pray at night when we was Christians, talk to your spirit team at night. Spirit today was one of them ones. These people pissed me the fuck off. I had to deal with these motherfucking kids. I was tired, but you know what? Tomorrow's going to be so much better, and I already know it's going to be so much better. And I'm so happy in advance that it's so much better. I released all of the things that are negative that I may have picked up from today or this week or so far. I release it back to the person who may have given it to me. I release all the negativity back to where the fuck it came from. I return the energy back to me. I call all of my power back to me clean, untainted. I'm so happy and grateful that when I wake up, all of the answers and solutions that I need, I'll have them. Come on. If you want different, you got to do different shit. Stop waking up and listen to Raw Wave. What the fuck? And we wonder why this generation is suicidal. Who the fuck want to listen to that all day? Dog. Can we stop playing right now? Can we seriously stop playing? Can we just pick a day where we just stop playing games? And hopefully that's today. Come on, like I said, raise your motherfucking vibe. Do something different. Put yourself in a different energy. You walking around negative as fuck, and then you wonder why you keep attracting negative ass shit. I mean, usually, don't y'all say the math pose the math? Well, what the fuck equation is that? Let's make it make sense. I don't know. What type of math y'all doing? That's that new math that y'all doing. Okay? I don't know. What the hell type of problems y'all over there? Okay? It's PEMDAS. Okay? Parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Okay? Y'all doing something different. Y'all then put the S with a P supposed to go and the M with an A. It's PEMDAS. I'm just gonna stop talking. Ain't no point in me to talk at this point. There's just no point. I'm just gonna pull cards and stop talking. All right, last card for the collective. Friendships. So like I said, y'all please pay attention to partnerships. Partnerships are going to be so monumental for y'all this year. Okay, if you've been searching for a soul tribe, if you've been looking for help, if you've been, needing assistance, if you've been needing a mentor or an advisor or any of these things, these are the type of things that Spirit is setting up for you. Okay, these are the type of things that will be given to you. Again, all you have to do is get into position. Let me get a couple of these. I don't need them, but you know how y'all do. All right, confirmation for this reading. One card at a time. Messages of confirmation. You know what I just watched? I just watched The Prince of Egypt. Okay, I love me some Prince of Egypt. I might run it back. Okay, because I love The Prince of Egypt. Okay, when I say I love the Prince, woo! But I'm hearing that song. There can be miracles if you believe. Damn, I can't think of the rest. Some like great. It's hard to hear. Go listen to that song. Okay, but miracles. There can be miracles if you believe. All you gotta do is believe that miracles are possible. That's all. That they're possible. Oh yeah, miracles are possible. Anything is possible. What else is here? Divine connection. What I just say? What was the last thing I said when this friendships card came out? There are going to be people that are sent to you, sent to your path to help you. Okay? For some of y'all, this is also love. Not for everybody. So don't think that the next person you meet, you're supposed to be doing it to them and getting married. I got to be so specific with y'all. Okay? And let me say this. If you haven't been loving yourself, this is not love. All right? All right. All right. What was the first card that came out when we started this reading? I just want to make sure that we all on the same page. Okay, last card. I'm not about to get on spirit nerves because they didn't say what they had to say. What the hell? Solar plexus chakra. I told y'all, work on those lower chakras. Heart chakra. What I say in the beginning of this reading, I said I feel like a lot of y'all are going to be in that heart chakra. Next card is intuition. Next card is confidence. Come on, stop playing. Wisdom at the top of the deck. Earth signs at the top of the deck. Move on, relocate. So ground yourself. Ground thyself. All right? I'm also hearing speak things that you want as though they are. Okay? So instead of saying, oh, I wish I could do this, I say I'm so happy and grateful that I am doing whatever. Okay? Instead of saying, I hope that this works out for me, I'm so happy and grateful that this is working out for me. Notice I said that this is working out for me. Those are all present tense words. Okay? We don't use future tense words because we're not in the future. We's in the present. So why the fuck is we speaking to the future? The only thing that dictates the future is the present. How can I focus on the present and not pay, to the future and not pay no attention to the present? That don't even work. It doesn't even make sense. The math does not math. Okay, again, PEMDAS. All right, I love y'all. I hope y'all love me too. I ain't cut y'all out too bad, did I? So real quick, question or a poll, I guess. So on Thursdays, y'all know that I do Throne Talk with Empress A. Definitely make sure that you go and subscribe to Throne Talk on YouTube and start checking out those episodes as well so that you can be prepared for this week's episode. The flyer and the topic for this week's episode will be posted later on tonight. So make sure that you're paying attention to my social media as well as Empress A's social media. However, because I do that live at night, it's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I usually do not do a live during the day. Okay? Now, you have an option here. I can do a live during the day on Thursdays, but it will only be for 30 minutes instead of an hour. That is an option. Or I can just not do it. So y'all let me know. I know y'all used to seeing me on here for longer than 30 minutes, which is why I wanted to ask, do a little poll, see how y'all feel about it. If it ain't that deep, it's not that deep. If it's something that y'all would be interested in, let me know. Also for Topic Tuesday tomorrow, if you have any suggestions on topics or things that you want me to speak on, please make sure that you reach out to me personally, either via inbox or email, and let me know. You can send me links, news articles, any of those things, TikToks, Instagrams, it don't matter, because the news is on everything now. But whatever topics y'all want me to address, even if it's something like, you know, a topic that doesn't have nothing to do with the world, but more like a conversational type topic, let me know, okay? Because sometimes for Topic Tuesdays, I feel like I be talking about the same shit over and over because I've addressed so many things. If y'all watch me, y'all know in one live, we'll talk about 54 things, okay? So I don't be knowing what y'all want me to go over again or revisit or whatever the case is. So just let me know, fill me in, so I can have a little bit more direction as far as what y'all need, because I'm not just coming on here for myself. I'm coming on here to help the collective. So whatever y'all feel like y'all need as the collective, definitely inbox me and let me know. Don't be ashamed, because whatever it is, I won't tell anybody that it came from you, but you never know what will help the next person. So anything that y'all need me to address, talk on, speak on, even for Throne Talk as well, let me know, and we can definitely see what's happening, okay? Other than that, light and love, definitely make sure y'all go support, purchase some of my literature. My 3-book series is complete, so definitely go check that out. Again, The Shadow Is You is the newest book that I am doing the masterclass on the 13th of February. So definitely, if you're interested, inbox me. I do have payment plans. I'm taking partial payment for those who want to go ahead and lock in their spot. So just inbox me. I told you I always work with people no matter what the fuck is going on. If you are a melanated woman, all right, this is the newest group that we have on Facebook. We're almost at 100 members now. This is an old screenshot, but we are almost at 100 members. Definitely search this in your search bar if you are a melanated woman, and join the group. We are having a lot of good things that are happening already, and a lot of good things that we're looking forward to doing in this space. And we definitely want our melanated women to have a safe space where you can go and be free in your spirituality. For the men, I do have a men's spiritual group, but it has not been up for a while because I'm looking for a man that is in a position to run it for me. I'm one of those women who don't feel like it is my job to lead men. I don't believe in that. I feel like women lead women and men lead men. Okay. And that's just how it goes. There's nothing wrong with me putting the platform in position, but I don't want to be the voice or the face of it, because it just doesn't make sense. So if there are any men who are interested in stepping up or helping or assisting me with anything dealing with that, also reach out to me. It would be greatly appreciated. All right, so that y'all will have your own space, your own, system and environment that you guys can be men in. All right, so love and light to all of you guys. I'll be back on here tomorrow for our Topic Tuesday. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know whenever I go live or post any new content. If you're watching from Facebook, I think I'm shadow banned on Facebook, so every interaction helps. Whether you comment, whether you like, whether you share, it all helps put everything back in the algorithm so you can start seeing my stuff. I know a lot of people haven't been seeing my stuff, not because y'all don't follow me or we're not friends, but simply because Facebook is doing some new shit with their algorithm, and it threw a lot of stuff off for a lot of people. So that's that. Light and love. Thank y'all for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take these messages under consideration. Make sure that you meditate on all of this. If it resonates, take it, and if it don't, leave it. Peace.